What's up, beauty babes? It's Ilese Rose and I am back with another video. And as you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to be doing this top knot bun on my natural hair. And I'm trying to show you guys that it is possible to do it on your own hair. You just gotta have patience. Anyway, jumping straight into it, y'all, I'm going to be combing out and brushing out my hair. If you guys saw my last video of my silk press, I'm going to be using that as my starter. And I'm going to be putting my hair up into a ponytail just to see how I want my ponytail to look, how high up on my head I want it to be. And I'm just going to brush it and mold it into that. And then I'm going to be using a jumbo ponytail holder just to get my like format of how I want it to look. So I'm not going to tie it too tight. I'm only going to tie it 3 times. And then I'm going to go in with these products. I'm going to be using Got To Be glue, Pump It Up hairspray. This is the one that I love to use because it keeps my hair nice and firm. Then I'm going to be using beeswax, Murray's, whatever it's called. Then I'm going to also be using that edge booster for my edges. The reason that I blow dried the beeswax is because it's hard at first. It's not tacky. It's not slimy like you see it's looking now. It's nice and hard. So I wanted to blow dry it just so that I can get it melted enough so that it's easy to put it on my hair. As you guys can see, it is a smooth process once it's blow dried first. So that's a little tip, a little hack that I recommend you guys doing. And then I'm just gonna go right in with the beeswax and put it all over my hair, especially at the roots, not so much at like the top of my hair, but more so at the roots, just so it can lay nice and flat. And I'm going to be using a motion of just blow drying, putting the beeswax on, put the Pump It Up on, then blow drying some more, just so that I can have my foundation nice and firm and flat. So once I feel that I've sprayed it enough on the back of my hair, I'm just going to go in with that blow dryer and making sure that I am using it on a warm to hot setting, just so it can mold it and set it how it's supposed to look. So after I've done that enough times, I'm going to go in with the Got To Be just to secure it. The Got To Be is what I follow up with. The Pump It is just so it can lay it down as like a foundational, type of thing. And then I go in with the Got To Be just to secure it and make sure that it's fully set and laid down. So I just repeat this process over and over until my hair is fully molded. It really doesn't take me that long, y'all. I promise this style took me about 45 minutes. I looked at the footage that I recorded and it was a total of like 45 minutes. So it won't take long. Just gotta be patient. And if this is your first time, make sure, like I always promote, that you got your mirrors on deck. I had like 2 mirrors this time. One big one in front of me and then a small one so I'm able to see my hair in the back. So just make sure that you have everything that you need and got your little fan, because it does get hot. The blow dryer does get hot. And then you'll be straight. So after I'm done molding it, I kind of use my hands just to make sure that it is set in place, and then I go in with that blow dryer once again and fully blow dry it on there. If I see any flyaways, I use my Got To Be. Like I said, the Got To Be is like a follow-up, and it makes sure that it's really set in place. So I use my Got To Be for the flyaways. After I'm done with this entire process, I just take the clips off the top and then I mold it with my rat tail comb. It is key to have a rat tail comb because the rat tail comb is fine and it's almost like you're using a brush, but it's just able to get through the hair is easier than a brush is. So I'm using that rat tail comb, using a motion of smoothing it with my hands and then the rat tail comb as well. And then I'm going to make sure that this ponytail is actually the tight one. This one is not as loose as the first one because this is my base of my ponytail. After I have finished putting it in the ponytail, I'm just going to do the same thing that I did before by wrapping my hair around and putting the clips on it. And then I'm going to comb out my edges depending on how I'd like them to be styled. So this is all depending on what you want to do. If you want dramatic edges, then you should definitely pull out your edges way before you put your hair in a sleek ponytail, because the rest of my hair now is sleek and it's not going anywhere. So yeah, just want to make sure that you get that out the way if you want like real dramatic baby hairs. I'm not really into that, so I just pulled out the ones that I'm going to be using, and then I made sure to smooth down the rest of my hair with that Got To Be just to secure it one last time before I put on my wrapping strips. If you know about these, it's old school, nice and gray, but y'all about to see it. I'm about to put it on. Hold on, give me 1 second. So now that the mold is actually secure and I've checked it on both angles, I'm going to now use a ponytail holder, and this is going to be the actual base. Sorry, I lied the first time. The first one was just to make sure that I'm actually doing the mold how I want it to be and make sure that it's secured in the spot that I want it to be on my head. So this one is going to be my base, and I'm going to use that end of the rat tail comb and push any flyaways or anything that's left out into the ponytail. And then I'm going to be using the motion of that blow dryer as well as the end of the rat tail comb and making sure that it's nice and secure. And now I'm going to use my wrapping strips to make sure that the edges are laid and the foundation is secure and flat. So I put a lot of the strips on here. I don't even remember how many I put, but just enough so that it's actually flat and my hair is not flying away or anything like that. Now, I know I'm probably looking a little crazy right here because I'm tying it all under my neck and around my head and stuff, but it's just so that every part of my hair can lay down flat. If I only lay it on the edges and the rest is sticking up and looking bulky, that ain't gonna be cute. But yeah, now jumping into the actual top knot bun part. So I'm gonna take my Expressions braiding hair, and I always link the products in the description down below. And I'm going to wrap that around using a ponytail holder, and then once I wrap it in the middle, I'm going to wrap it around my hair 2 times, and then I'm going to form my bun. So what I do is I twist my natural hair under the braiding hair just so that it can blend naturally. And I'm going to make sure that I'm using that same twisting motion. Whatever direction I'm twisting my hair is the same way that I'm going to twist my natural hair until it runs out under the braiding hair. Ooh, that was a lot. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, just follow along with the video. And then once I'm wrapping it around, I make sure that I'm wrapping it under the rest of the ponytail so that it can lay flat and that it won't fall down. So if you think that it's not secure enough, you can always use a ponytail holder just to wrap it around the base of the ponytail. But this only took me 1 try, and I was actually shocked because this is my first time doing my own ponytail. But after I got it nice and molded, I'm going to use that Got2b glue once again just to have it firm and make sure that it does not fall down for the remainder of when I'm going to be having it in my hair. And I use that blow dryer just so that I can have it set. And then I'm going to cut off the wrapping strips because my hair is done. This hairstyle is done. Like I said, it took me like 45 minutes. It was real quick, real easy, and it looked like I went to the shop. Alright y'all, so after I'm done cutting off the strips, this is the final look. And y'all, real sleek, real easy to do. If you have natural hair like me, just follow these steps. And if you have not yet, go look at my last video on how I did my silk press. This is how it's going to make the process easier for your top knot bun. But yeah, this is how it's looking. And remember, if you want dramatic baby hairs, go ahead and do that. But as for me, in my house, I don't want to do that. But yeah, y'all, if you enjoyed the video, don't hesitate to leave me a like and a comment down below. Whoever leaves the nicest comment and I think it's the nicest one, you will get a shout out in my next video. But yeah, follow me on Instagram for more information. If you guys want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe because we are on the road to 1K, okay? Like, we are literally almost there. 1,000 followers. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be lit. But anyway, I digress. This is how my hair is looking. I love it. I loved it. I was so shocked, so surprised that it actually came out better than I thought it was going to look. I was worried. I was telling everybody, I hope my hair come out cute. I really hope my hair come out cute. And it came out cute. So, yeah, this is how it's looking. If you guys try out this hairstyle, tag me on Instagram, Ilese Beauty. I will leave all my information down below. Don't forget to follow me on there because I be lit over there, okay? Be having so much fun everywhere I go. I'm a lit person. We have fun, okay? But yeah, I will see you guys later, Beauty Babes. Love you guys. Bye!